What's going on, guys? Manny here, back with another video for you guys, giving you guys some more Go Battle League matches here. So you can see I'm currently rank 5 in Season 3 of Go Battle League, and again, I'll have my team here on the side of the screen. I do switch it up in the last battle, just because I wanted to try something different, but we are rocking the Galarian Stunfisk, the Abomasnow, and Hypno for this set. So, and I ended up doing all 25 battles yesterday, doing pretty well, but I just wanted to show you guys the first 5 that I did for the day. So, as you can see here, Galarian Stunfisk versus Venusaur, not the best matchup, but I do get off a shield there, and then go ahead and switch into my Hypno. They switch into Deoxys, and I'm gonna go ahead and launch the Shadow Ball here, which does get a shield, which is obviously a very smart play by my opponent. I'm not going to shield this Rock Slide or Thunderbolt because I don't really need to worry about shielding until my Hypno is basically just below half to where any of Deoxys' attacks could potentially one hit. So I'm going to shield this one here, again, to preserve the health of my Hypno, and I'm going to launch another Shadow Ball because obviously my opponent has no shield, so they can't really do anything to stop this unless they were to switch, but they're still they still have the switch timer. Wasn't up yet, but it should be now, as mine is. So go ahead and take down the Deoxys. They bring in the Azumarill. I'm gonna go for Thunder Punches here. Theoretically, I could have gone Shadow Ball too, because that would have done a good amount of damage, but I wanted to make sure that I got two Thunder Punches here. So I guess it didn't really matter, as 2 Thunder Punches is just barely more damage than, as you can see, than a Shadow Punch and 1 Thunder Punch. So they do take down my Hypno there, bring in the Stunfisk back, and just debate if I want to shield this or not. And I decided to let it go because Ice Beam wouldn't KO, and I do go for the Rock Slide, which actually will KO the Azumarill here, or if not, it'll make it super low. But as you can see, it does take it out. So they go ahead and bring in their Venusaur back. I bring in Abomasnow. I got a shield left, so I'm going to go ahead and actually shield this here, expecting it to be a Sludge Bomb, which it is. That would have, I believe that would have KO'd Abomasnow, just because it would have been super effective, but I got the Avalanche ready to go there, and my opponent actually ended up quitting, so that's why I cut the ending there. So I did take game 1. Going into game 2 here, again, we got Stunfisk versus Drifblim. Pretty good matchup for me. Obviously, you just got to watch out for Drifblim's Icy Winds, just because it will obviously lower the defense. They do a beautiful switch here, catching my Rock Slide and into Wishcash, so I'm going to go ahead and just switch into Abomasnow here. Don't need to worry about any of Wishcash's moves. Blizzard will hurt, because it did get buffed, so it does more damage, but it won't KO. So I'm just going to go ahead and launch a Weather Ball here, hoping to get a shield, but I don't. So I'm just going to launch another one here, and I believe they do shield this one, because they don't want to waste any of Wishcash's energy. So they do shield, and here I believe is going to be a Blizzard. So I believe I shield this here. Nope, I let this one go. As you can see, Blizzard does massive damage with that buff. So I am going to shield this Mud Bomb here, because obviously this probably would KO my Abomasnow. And here, I could have just potentially farmed down, but I didn't want to risk it, so I can just go ahead and launch another Weather Ball. And they don't shield that, so they're preserving their last shield. And now they're just debating on what they want to bring out. And they end up bringing out their own Galarian Stunfisk. So here I decide to actually switch into Hypno to catch the Rock Slide, which obviously would have KO'd my Abomasnow, and I didn't want to waste the shield on it. So, and then they go ahead and switch into Drifblim. So here I'm totally expecting a Shadow Ball, so I decide just to let it go, just because I know I can get to, because I do have the Weather Ball ready on my Abomasnow, and which is going to force them to shield, which is completely fine. And here I actually do get to another Weather Ball. So Abomasnow, the update Abomasnow got is ridiculous. Abomasnow is a monster in PvP right now. It didn't KO the Drifblim there, but as you can see, I got basically a still full health Galarian Stunfisk, so don't need to worry about Icy Wind or Shadow Ball. And I go ahead and take down their Drifblim, and then they have their own Galarian Stunfisk here as well, which is also pretty much full health. So I'm just gonna go back to back Earthquakes. So being super effective, still does a good amount of damage even with the debuff there. I do go ahead and shield this, obviously expecting it to be an Earthquake myself, but it is a Rock Slide, which was very interesting. I mean, I was going to shield regardless, so I think that's what they just threw it anyways. But I am going to be able to get off another Earthquake here for the win. So, good place for my opponent, but was able to come on top. Going on to the next match here, we have, I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name, so But yeah, so we're going to lead again with the Galarian Stunfisk, and we lead into Altaria, which is a positive matchup for us, because obviously Rock Slide's going to hurt. They immediately switch into the Abomasnow, so I'm going to do the exact same thing, and I'm actually going to let this first, the Weather Ball goes through, because I never want to give my opponent shield advantage. So here I build up a little bit of extra energy here. They do get off another Weather Ball, so I'm going to shield this one, which obviously would have KO'd. And I'm going to go ahead and basically pretty much launch back-to-back Weather Balls myself here. So I launch the first one. They do decide to shield. And I'm going to go ahead and launch the second one here. I'm seeing if I can actually get their second shield, because that would actually help me out. They do let it go. And then here, as you can see, they're actually going to beat me to another one. So I'm just going to pretty much let my Abomasnow go down, because I don't want to waste the shield pretty much for that low of a health. So I'm going to go ahead and then immediately bring in my Hypno, which is going to take down his Abomasnow, and I'm totally expecting him to bring back Altaria, which they do, which is smart. And here I decided to go for a Shadow Ball, just to do some major damage, or at least get their other shield. So go for the Shadow Ball, they shield it, I immediately switch back into my Stunfisk here. And then once again, they did a really smart switch into Vigoroth. So obviously Vigoroth is a very spammy Pokemon with these Body Slams, so I decided to let this go because I want to see how much Body Slam would do to Stunfisk, but it's a Brick Break, which was very interesting. I don't see a lot of Brick Break Vigoroth, so but anyway, gonna go ahead and launch the Earthquake here since they have no shields, which is gonna take out the Vigoroth, and I do have a shield left, and I'm still able to actually get to a Rock Slide, so I'm gonna go ahead and shield this Sky Attack, and then fire off a Rock Slide, which is going to be super effective against the Altaria. Here, it won't knock it out, obviously, it's just too high. It has too much health, but it is going to be doing a lot of damage. And then I'm going to just safe swap into Hypno here. So just soak up the Sky Attack. Obviously, does a good chunk of damage, but I'm able to Thunder Punch down, or able to reach the Thunder Punch, I should say, and just Thunder Punch the Altaria for the win. So good battles there for my opponent. Then we have our next opponent, 0-1 New. So, again, obviously we're going to leave the Stunfisk for this one as well. And we lead into the Abomasnow matchup, which is obviously very good for us, because again, Rock Slide going to be super effective against it. And he's staying in for whatever reason. I probably would have bailed. But we're going to go ahead and launch at Rock Slide. Let's see if they shield it. They don't. They end up taking it head on. And here they're just building up to what I'm assuming is going to be either double Weather Balls, which they have by now, or they're going to try to launch a Energy Ball here. So I decided not to shield because I want to see exactly what it is they're doing. They do launch a Weather Ball, not going to be doing that much damage here, and they do have another Charge Attack ready to go, so I do shield this one. Thinking it was an Energy Ball, but it's another Weather Ball, so I could have survived that. But I go ahead and launch another Rock Slide here, which I expect them to completely shield, otherwise their Abomasnow's gone. So they do shield it. And here, they launch another attack, which I am going to shield this one as well. So now we're both down shields. They immediately switch into Toxicroak, so I'm going to follow suit with Hypno. So this is why I like Hypno, because I've been coming across a lot of fighters, and I haven't been running Hypno that much. But for this set, I just wanted to run Hypno just on the off chance I did come across some fighters, and obviously that paid off. They bring in their Defense Deoxys here, which is going to actually, obviously, receive a Shadow Ball to the face, being super effective. So here I'm just going to do as much damage as I can, try to build up to another Shadow Ball, and they're going to hit me here with I believe it's going to be a Rock Slide. Yeah, so, and then I decided to go with Thunder Punch. Probably easily could have made it to the second Shadow Ball, but I kind of lost, kind of wasn't counting the number of counters that the Deoxys had there. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in my Galarian Stunfisk to soak up another Rock Slide. But to my surprise, it's a Psycho Boost, which was kind of interesting choice. They go ahead and bring in Abomasnow. I'm going to switch to my own Abomasnow, and this is pretty much GG's to my opponent. So they're going to launch the Weather Ball, obviously going to do a good chunk of damage, and I'm basically just going to farm down the Abomasnow there, and then they end up quitting. So yeah, so GG's to my opponent. Going on to the final battle here of the video, we have the original ZYZZ, so a former rank 10 season 2 player. So I know this guy's going to be pretty good. As you can see, I switched up my team for this one. I ended up going for Mawile, Abomasnow, and Shadow Ivysaur just for fun. Since I was 4-0, I just wanted to have fun for the last one. And I ended up getting matched up against a Season 2 rank 10, but as you can see here, Shadow Ivysaur is doing a good amount of damage to this Galarian Stunfisk, so these Razor Leafs just do so much, and basically just going to be able to Razor Leaf down at the Stunfisk here. So as you can see, I have both my charges ready. They bring back Entropius. I go for the Sludge Bomb. Totally expect him to shield this, but he doesn't, and he lets it go through. So I think he was expecting me to bait, or he just kind of forgot that Ivysaur had Sludge Bomb. So gonna go ahead and obviously no shield the Aerial Ace here, and just was gonna go farm down the Tropius, but he switched to Azumarill. Very smart. Go for the Iron Head. And he does end up shielding this one, which is completely fine. And we're just going to do as much damage as we can. And I'm going to go ahead and let my Maulog go down here, because there's no point in shielding. And I'm going to bring in Abomasnow. So we both have one shield each, which is completely fine. Go ahead and build up to the Energy Ball, but I do launch Weather Ball, hoping to get to the shield, because if I do, then I pretty much have this one. So they do shield there, and they actually are going to launch their own attack here, which I'm going to let go through. Play Rough obviously won't KO, and it's going to hurt. And then right here, I build up, and they switch into Tropius, thinking that, I'm assuming he thought that I had the Energy Ball ready. So I'm going to go ahead and launch the Energy Ball on the Azumarill, and then feint it down with Abomasnow. So GG. So I end up going 5-0, and then this next clip here is just something I found pretty funny. My opponent basically just quitting because he lost sleep. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you are new to the channel. Recommend this video to your friends if you did enjoy it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.
Those medical pills are pushing me on.